Hey air signs, it's me here with your first half of April 2020 overall reading. I hope you guys are all doing well with everything going on in the world right now. I feel like people are kind of starting to ground a little bit, which is nice. Today is like that universal meditation day, 444. So hopefully you all meditated and did your part to, help raise the vibration of planet Earth, essentially, and especially to help provide an end to the current situation on a global level. So we have the High Priestess in reverse, you guys. The overall energy I was feeling for you guys was silently working your way to victory. And what I'm getting with the High Priestess in reverse here is I'm being told that you are preparing to come out of, I'm looking at my cards because, okay, they're not all in reverse, but we have two, and we just got a third reversal here. So we have the Tower in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So what I'm getting is this is what you are preparing for, and it hasn't happened yet. Okay, so the High Priestess in reverse, she's not quiet, almost manipulative. I don't feel you're manipulative though. I think that, the standard meaning would be, listening to your intuition, not listening to your intuition, etc. But what I'm really getting with this reversal is, because based off of the messages I was getting and the energy I was feeling in the pre-shuffle, is I feel like you're silently working your way to victory. I just was tapping into you air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and it was almost just like mute. And then it was like, here's my comeback. Or here it is. Like, you're just going to come out of left field and just like shock everybody. You're just silently, I don't know when they even say processing, but it's like no one's going to see it coming. And here we have the cards. So this is what I'm feeling like. Right now, you would be the High Priestess upright, I feel, absolutely. And you are being silent. You're listening to your intuition. You're not speaking. Because you know that whatever it is you're working on is going to create a tower moment. But right now, the tower isn't falling because you have not come out of this silence yet. Or, you're going to, and then all of these are going to go upright, because right now things are not moving along. Things are at a standstill. You're not traveling, you're not communicating, things are not moving forward. So I feel like this is what's to come, is that we'll put them upright. You're going to you're listening to your intuition about a huge shift or some news or some information or a major change that I feel like you air signs are going to be making. I feel like it is a decision you are making, and then that communication is going to come very quickly. When that news erupts, it's going to create a tower moment and things are going to shift. Okay? But with this being in reverse, it's like you're preparing to come out of silence. You're preparing to come out of silence. So the tower has not fallen yet, and things are still where they are. They're not moving, they're not changing. But you're preparing to come out of silence. Very, very interesting and unique energy, air signs. Let's see what else we get here. Universe, Holy Spirit, and guides, what other messages do we have for air signs? And just remember, everybody, these are very general messages. They cannot and will not resonate with everybody. You can reverse all of the roles. It could be someone in your energy, in your family, or in your environment. I will read it from the perspective as if it's you. However, you apply it how it fits. I can't adjust for every single person who reads this on a collective reading. So, Universe, Holy Spirit, and guides, what other messages do we have for our air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for the first half of April 2020. Universe, Holy Spirit, and guides, what other messages do we have for our air signs, please? Yeah, I'm just feeling silence, and I feel like they're showing me the Six of Wands, just like recognition and victory. Almost like you've been underestimated. It's like make your comeback greater than your setback. I gotta write that down for the title here, so give me just a second. That's a great title. Make your comeback greater than your setback. Yeah, it's like I said, it's very interesting energy, and it's like mysterious, which is why I'm not surprised that the High Priestess is here. Universe, Holy Spirit, and guides. What messages do we have for our air signs, please, for the first half of April 2020? Universe, Holy Spirit, guides. What other messages do we have? Yeah, nobody's going to see this coming. I feel like this is just you, and you're going to make a huge, like, announcement or shift or change in your lifestyle, and it's just, like, going to blow people away. Like, whoa, did anyone else see that coming? No, and you're just going to kind of just sit up there on your horse or at the, like, king of the hill, like, here I am. You guys underestimated me, and I showed you. The Lovers. It's something you're very passionate about. You're making a choice about something you're very passionate about. It could be a love situation as well, too. Like, you could be shocking the world and all of a sudden make a relationship announcement, and the whole world thought you'd been single and happily single for, like, ever, you know, and all of a sudden people are like, whoa, whoa, did anybody else see this coming? Or it could be a partnership situation. You know, maybe you're going to take off on a new business venture and partner with somebody, and nobody expected it. Nobody saw it coming. Could be a family situation. Maybe you're going to make changes in your family, and nobody saw it coming. Maybe, you know, separation and moving on to a new partnership, whatever that looks like. The Hierophant. Taking something to a higher level of commitment. Whatever you're changing in your environment, whatever you're choosing, whoever you're choosing to partner with, it's going to be a leveling up. It's going to be a leveling up. You know, the Hierophant is all about tradition, spirituality, commitment. You're going to be making an announcement of some sort of a lifestyle shift. Take that how it applies. You know, for some of you, this may be coming out of the closet. For others of you, this could be deciding to leave a marriage and committing to someone else. It could be you're single and you're deciding to all of a sudden announce that you are committing to someone, and the whole world thought you were single forever. This could also be making a sudden career move, making a sudden business investment and committing to that. Nobody saw it coming or knew you were even working on it. So any of those scenarios apply. But there's a huge shift and nobody sees it coming. I just can't get over that. And I'm sorry to repeat myself, but here's the Nine of Wands. You're feeling burdened in life. You're feeling like this is your last shot. This card to me, they're telling me is symbolizing this is my last shot. This is my last shot. This is my last shot. Universe, Holy Spirit, and God, tell me more about why the High Priestess is here, please. You feel like this is your last shot. If you don't take it now, you're going to lose out. You're going to lose out. I'm feeling that you may have kept yourself stuck in the past and not moved towards whatever this is, and now you have an opportunity again, and you know you need to. Happiness. You're coming out of silence about your happiness. You're coming out of silence about what's going to make you happy. What is going to make you happy? And I'm sorry if I'm calling your bluff here to the public air signs, but and here we go. We got the Ten of Cups right after it. Whatever this is you're communicating is definitely about happiness. It's a partnership of some sort. It's a new connection that is going to bring you happiness. But when you communicate that, the tower is going to fall, but it needs to fall, and you know that. It's just not currently there yet. But you know it needs to happen, and you're silently planning that move. Strength. Because you know once this news comes out, it's going to take a lot of strength. For some of you, it's not going to be, obviously it's not going to be all of you, but for some of you, I'm being told this is coming out of the closet regarding your sexuality, which, I mean, good for you. I think that's beautiful. Nobody should judge. We all love who we love. If that's what makes you happy, that's fantastic. For others of you, it's just regarding a relationship, maybe a change in your environment, change in career, but nobody sees it coming because I feel like you guys air signs have been living the exact same life for like ever. Like they're showing me Groundhog's Day, the movie, which is kind of funny because it feels like we're in a Groundhog's Day right now with the current status of the world and being isolated. And so this is really going to shock people. And you're just plotting and you're going to get victory. Here you go. 2 major arcana, 3 major arcana right here. And the 4th, 5. Okay, so we have 5, 6. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 6 major arcana out of 2, 4, 6, 8 out of 10 cards. Okay, so over 50% of your cards are major. This is a pivotal moment in your life, air signs. But you're making a choice. And you're moving on. You're moving towards what is going to make you happy. You are moving towards it. Like, I just can't get over nobody expects it. So we're gonna get further into that. Let's clarify the Hierophant, please. Universe, Holy Spirit, and guides, why is the Hierophant here, please? But yeah, tapping into your energy was so weird because it was like just silence. Just silence. Like you're just so sure of yourself, you don't even need to talk to anybody about it. You're just talking alone with your guides in the privacy of your home, and you just know, and it's just, you're just plotting when is the right time. I don't feel anxiety. I don't feel stress. It's like you just know, and it's actually a very peaceful energy. Here's the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, here's what I just got with that. You've been living your life. You've been deceiving yourself with tradition. You have been deceiving yourself with how others have told you you should live. You have been deceiving yourself and living your life in a way that society has told you to live. You have believed in things that your family, your childhood, your upbringing, society, your environment has told you, and it is not reality. It is not reality. So you're changing that. And I also feel like the Hierophant represents you committing to yourself, committing to your own spirituality, committing to your own path, and not by society, not by tradition. No. Sorry for my dog. I apologize. You're embarking on your own path. Quiet. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. My cats and my dog are gonna all of a sudden start in the middle of this video. I need them to not. Okay, so I apologize. So this is about you taking control of yourself and cutting out the bullshit. You're cutting out the bullshit about how things are supposed to be, and you're stepping into your own divine truth and higher self and power because you see it now and you feel like this is your last shot. This is your last shot. If this is regarding a career, you may have passed up opportunities because people told you you couldn't, or people told you that you needed to play it safe. People told you that that's silly, or if this is a relationship, or if you've been in a marriage forever, okay, the Hierophant can represent marriage, and you have been unhappy forever, but you stayed married forever because you're not supposed to give up, and people who get married have to stay married forever, and it's like all of a sudden you're just like, no, they don't. It is freaking 2020. It is 2020. It is time for me to be myself. Because again, I'm feeling like you have been silenced and put in a box by your environment, our culture, and society. Whatever the situation is, career, home, or family, and you're not doing it anymore. You are so moving forward, and you're going to be happy. I can feel the energy. Whatever it is you're plotting, if it's coming out of the closet, if it's starting a new business, if it's leaving a relationship behind to maybe go explore and see what else is out there, or if it's just leaving everything and everyone behind and saying, look, I'm going to go on my own path. Maybe I'm going to, go backpack across the Appalachian Mountains for 6 months, and I don't know when you're ever going to hear from me again, but it's going to make me happy, and I don't care what any of you say. I will find a way to survive. Like this is your last shot, okay? This is your last shot because you've not done those things in the past because you've allowed society to make you feel uncertain, or your family or people in your environment, and you have passed those opportunities up, and it's now or never. Now or never. Universe, Holy Spirit, guides, why is the Nine of Wands here, please? Great energy here, though. Great energy. There's water, fire, and air on the chart as well. Okay, we got 2. Wheel of Fortune and King of Swords. Here we go. Giving it one last shot. Starting a brand new cycle and moving forward with clarity. You have made up your mind. You have made up your mind. And the Wheel of Fortune is another major arcana. It's a pivotal moment. It is fated and destined. This is a path that you are already supposed to be on, or you are supposed to be at this crossroads in your life right now. A lot of the world is at a very pivotal moment in their life right now. With everything going on globally, we're seeing a major paradigm shift across the globe in politics, in religion, in banking, in finances, in corporate business, and right down to individual lives. This is beautiful. But you're not telling anyone about it. And I think that's really, really, really cool. I think that's really great, because when you do, it's like shock value, and you're gonna be like, here you go. Who wants to be a part of my team and work on this? Because this 3 of Pentacles, there's only one person. The traditional 3 of Pentacles, it's 3 people working on building a foundation together. This is just one person. You're like, I'm off. I'm working on it. I'm working on myself. I'm investing in myself. I'm investing in my happiness. And when I communicate that to you, there's gonna be shock. It's going to take a lot of strength to turn this 8 of Wands in reverse. I mean, upright. I mean, it's currently reversed. And you're going to make that announcement and take that communication. That tower is going to start to come down, and you're going to be like, excuse my French here, but bye, bitches. I'm off. Like, here's my news. I'm gone. Like, I'm instantly feeling like you're going to make an announcement some way, somehow, maybe on social media, maybe in a family dinner. And then you're just going to be like, bye. Bye. You know, like, oh, okay. Your mom and I are getting a divorce. Okay, bye. Or, oh, I'm coming out of the closet. By the way, I like the same sex. Bye. Or, I quit my job, and Jimmy and I are opening this business, and we're gonna start and work on it, and I'm moving across town. Bye. I mean, that's exactly the energy I'm feeling. So take it how it applies to what situation, but it's like fearless. It's fearless because you're not your truth is not stuck in tradition and societal way of thinking. It's not. And that's not your truth. That doesn't make you happy. And you realize that. So you're not going to be silent anymore. You feel like you've been manipulated kind of into having to live your life a certain way that hasn't been true to your happiness. And so you're going to come out of that silence and make that happen. That's really cool energy, you guys. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Universe, Holy Spirit, and guides. What advice do you have for our air signs, please? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What advice do we have for our air signs, please, Spirit? Yeah, it's a really light, fun energy, but the silence, I can just feel it. You can like cut it with a knife, like, which is exactly what you're going to do. You're going to take your silence, and then you're going to cut with a knife, and then it's going to be like, boom. Universe, Holy Spirit, and guides, what advice do you have for our air signs, please, Spirit? What advice do you have for our air signs, please? Universe, Holy Spirit, and guides, what advice do you have for our air signs, please? Okay. So, oh, wow. Okay. Look at this. The 2 of Wands in the Tower again. We have the Tower twice, which totally doubles the energy. You are thinking about the choices that you're making. Do you stick with what you've always known, or do you take the path that you know that's going to make you happy and let the tower fall? Let the tower fall. Let the tower fall. I can feel it. Why? The Star card and the 9 of Cups. What did I say? Like, you're going to be like victorious, and you're like going to get recognition. Like, look at me now. Look at me now. Make your comeback greater than your setback. And there's the Star card. Like, you're in the spotlight. Like, all eyes are gonna be on you, and you're gonna be over here, all 9 of Cups. Like, in the 9 of Cups twice as well. You're gonna be over here like, yep, look at me now. Look at me now. I'm happy. I'm happy because I stopped living my life conformed to others' beliefs. I stopped living my life to others' beliefs. I stood in my truth. I stood in who I am. I stood in what makes me happy. Look at me now, bitches. You know, look at me shine. And I don't mean that disrespectfully, but it's just more this, like the energy of look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me shine. This is who I really am. Look at my true potential. And all of you people along the way tried to stifle that with me. And you find it's like you've just found this amazing courage, and you are just planning so silently right now because you've got the clarity that right now this is your shot. This is your shot at getting what you have always wanted. You're going to start a new cycle, and you're clear as a bell about it. The King of Swords is very clear. Very, very clear. And it's an air sign, which is you. Beautiful. Universe, Holy Spirit, and guides, tell me more about the reaction of the environment when the tower falls. Tell me more about the reaction of the environment when the tower falls. Like I said, I can already feel the energy, but let's just pull some cards on it anyways. This is like earth signs, just a really cut and dry reading. Your energy is like, yep, here's what I'm thinking about, and here's what I'm going to do, and no one's going to stop me. Bye. It's fun. It's fun. I'm super happy for you guys. We all have to stand in our truth. That is why that's the name of our channel, because I believe that so much. Justice. Yep. People who have held you back along the way are going to know they held you back. Maybe they didn't do it intentionally, but they're going to be like, wow. They're going to be forced to reflect on things they may have said or did to you in the past as they watch you embark on this journey and be very successful and become very happy. And it's going to force them into their own level of justice. And this is really going to balance things for a lot of people in your environment. Like you're paving the way. Like you're just setting this new path for others to do the same thing and influence. This is giving me a lot of messages. So universe, Holy Spirit, and guides, what other messages do we have to go with the Justice card for how people are going to react when this tower falls or this announcement is made for our awesome air signs? The shadow side. What did I say? People are going to be forced to face how they may have contributed to holding you back and how they may have held themselves back through self-limiting beliefs, through toxic behaviors, through thought patterns that just were false, that were just created by society. Who's society anyways? Who is this society person? Nobody, right? Like we're all like realizing that, like, who is society? We all have to stand in our own truth, and that's where we're at on a global level, is really going through a lot of mass spiritual awakening so people can stand in their truth. And by you blazing your own trail, you are literally opening up a door and being a catalyst for people in your environment and around you to do the same thing and really face themselves, face their own karma, face their own toxic ways of thinking and thought patterns and behaviors. That is a super powerful message. I felt it with the Justice card, and then the shadow side, which is also the Devil, came out to confirm it. Universe, Holy Spirit, and guides, any other messages for our awesome air signs here, please, Spirit, for the first half of April 2020. Good for you, air signs. Like, your energy is just so confident but so quiet. It's just like going to be so out of left field, I feel. So if this resonates with you guys, like, oh, you've got to let me know. You've got to let us know. This is just, I'm excited for you. Here's the get up and go with what after what makes you happy. Whether that's a person, place, or thing, you're going. You're going to be so victorious, and you're so going to be in the spotlight. Like, once you make this, I feel like once you make this announcement, there's no evading the spotlight. None. There's no evading the spotlight. But you know that. That's why you're being silent. Because it's like you want that recognition. Like, you feel like you've been silenced your whole life. So it's kind of like go big or go home. And you're going big because you're giving it one last shot. Look at, we have the High Priestess upright. There we go. This is it. They're telling me this is it. Your High Priestess upright. Here she's reversed, like you're planning on coming out of that, but this is where you are currently. You're currently listening to your intuition. You're going within. You're leveraging your own abilities and gifts and talking to your spirit guides and your angels to help guide you towards making this like big reveal and following your path. And like, you've just manifested this. I'm surprised the Magician hasn't come out. And there's the Nine of Wands again, so we have it twice. you're really thinking and plotting and talking to yourself, talking yourself through how to take this last shot. Like, this is your last shot. The time is now. Make the choice. Go big or go home. You're going big. You're so going big. And here's the Fool. Take a leap of faith. You're taking the leap of faith. It's going to bring you ultimate happiness with the 10 of Cups. And you're going to build yourself a very, very solid foundation and be victorious, whether this is a partnership, a marriage, a relationship, a business deal, or just with yourself. You're going to be so, like, this is, look at this, is beautiful, you guys. Look how beautiful that is. Okay? Look how absolutely beautiful that is. The Star card, you're shining bright. You took a leap of faith. You're going to be so happy with whatever you decide to do, and you're going to be so victorious and successful in establishing a new solid foundation because you listened to yourself. You knew this was your last shot. You didn't want to miss out. You allowed the tower to fall when you make this news. And this is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So, wow. Air signs, I'm so, so, so happy for you. And look, this happened to just be sitting off to the side, like it just randomly, the 10 of Pentacles. So now in this little spread here, you took a leap of faith. You get the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the freaking 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands to me is also a fated and destined stable foundation. Like, this is a fated and destined connection that's going to bring you stability. And it can be with yourself, because you can say you're making a connection and building a new foundation with your spirituality, or it can be with another person. It can be with a business partner, but it's giving you the whole kit and caboodle. You're going to give you the whole kit and caboodle, and you're going to shine bright. You're going to shine bright. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Sorry, like, I'm feeling like your excitement and giddiness, like you're just chomping at the bit to be able to do this, but you know that timing is everything. And I think with everything going on in the world, you're just like, it's not the time. It's not the time. But my God, I can't wait till it is. Like, oh, so cool. Universe, Holy Spirit, guides, what other messages do we have for our air signs, please? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Super cool. Super cool. I can't wait to hear what you guys decide to do. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. I'm getting that you're using your intuition in all aspects of your life. Indecision has led you to this point. You've made a decision. That is loud and clear. However, you have not yet decided to pull the trigger and send the message. That's when this is upright. You're currently mustering up the strength. You're plotting, you're planning, you may be even making some investments somewhere so that this can be super successful, because this is your last shot. Like, this is it. There's no going back once you do this, whatever it is. Super cool. Maybe you're gonna even start your own business for some of you. Like I said, it's gonna be different for everybody, but some of you will be coming out of the closet, some will be starting a new business, some are gonna leave marriages and go be single. Some people are single and all of a sudden gonna announce they're in a relationship, and it's gonna catch everyone off guard. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay, I think this is what you're processing right now. You're processing your options. You're processing the likelihood of failure. But by processing that, that's why you're in this energy up here with these reversals, is that, you know, you're planning on coming out of silence, but it hasn't happened yet. So the tower is still reversed. The communication, the news, the etc. is still in reverse, because you want to do it right. So you are getting all of your ducks in a row with this. And at the bottom of the deck, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Absolutely. You've made up your mind, air signs. You've made up your mind. And now it's just a matter of when you're continuing to put things into play where they need to be. And at some point, you're just going to make this announcement with whatever situation it is. And it's going to, it's not bad. I think it's just going to shock the hell out of people. Like, they're showing me people literally looking at each other going, did you see that coming? Did you see that coming? I had no idea. I had no idea. Did you have any idea? And you're just going to go on your merry way. You're just going to go right out the door and be like, look at me now, taking my leap of faith. Why don't you all sit back and think about how you contributed to my not being where I want to be in the past, because I'm leaving you all in the dust. And I'm giving it this one last shot. I'm not passing this opportunity up again. And there it is, my 10 of Pentacles, my 10 of Cups, and my 4 of Wands. I am going to be so successful, so happy, so stable, so grounded. Wow. Air signs, that is so, so beautiful. The energy is great. Your energy is great. It's not negative. I don't even feel like you're scared. I feel like you're very confident. Or this is someone in your energy that's going through this and you're not aware of it. So now you can probably try and think about who in your energy this might relate to. Either way, but let me know. Let me know. This is super cool, super happy for you guys. We should all stand in our truth. So that to me is just super, super empowering. Lots of love and light, everybody. Continue to stay safe. And as always, please subscribe to the channel. Tell anyone else that you feel might resonate with my style of reading to reach out. We are here to help, and love and light, and take care. Bye-bye.